Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to learn one of the most important aptitude topic for placement, time and work. This topic is frequently asked in exams and interviews, and mastering it will really boost your problem solving speed. So let's get started. Now let's get familiar with some terms. So let's get started. Basics of time and work. Work equal to job or task to be done. Work is the actual job that need to be completed. Rate of work. How much work is done in one day? Rate of work is the amount of work done in one day. Total work. The formula for total work is time into rate of work. If we can, okay, now we will take example to understand. If A means a person, if A can finish a work in n days, then the A can finish the work in one day is one upon n. See, here is example. If A completes work in 10 days, then then how much amount of work is done by A in one day? Then it can be calculated by 1 upon 10. It will be useful in our further questions. We will understand time and work in full depth, and I will provide as much amount of information in single video uh, to master the time and work to get high marks in your placement and also other competitive exams. Okay, the first question is A can do a work in 12 days, B in 16 days. A works for 4 days, then B joins. In how many more days will the work be completed? So the question says that the person A had worked for 4 days, and after the 4 days, the person B had joined to complete the work. Now we need to find the total days to complete the total work required to complete the total work. Okay, we can do it easily. First, we need to find the working day. Okay. So let's solve the question. Now we will find the total work done by both A and B in a particular day. Okay. So first we will calculate for A. So the person A can do work in 12 days. Okay. So the of work, the amount of work done by A A in one day is it can be calculated by 1 upon 12. Okay, same. The amount of work done by B on particular day, it can be calculated by same formula. It will be 1 upon 16 as given in question. B can do work in 16 days. So on a particular day, the B can do work for 1 upon 16 days. The A person take 12 days to complete the work. So the work done in 4 days can be calculated by work done by A in 4 days. It will be 1 upon 12 into the amount of days A had work, which is 4, which will be equal to 1 by 3. So the remaining work is 1 minus 1 upon 3, which will be equal to 2 by 3. So the remaining work is 2 by 3, means after the 4 days, this much amount of work, which is 2 upon 3 work, is remain to do. Now we will calculate the total work done by both A and B on a particular day. So it can be calculated by uh, adding the total days required by both person to complete the work. So it will be 1 upon 12, it is for A, plus 1 upon 16, which is for B. So this is the total work done by both A and B on a particular day, which comes out to be 7 upon 48. When we solve it, the answer is 7 upon 48. So 7 upon 48 is the total amount of work done by A and B on a particular day. Now the last step. Now we need to find the total time required to finish the work. So we can calculate it by the formula. The time required to complete the total work is equal to remaining work remaining remaining work upon the combined work done by both A and B. Okay, combined work. So it can be calculated by equal to 2 upon 3, which is the remaining work, divided by, we will take it in bracket for simplicity. So divide by 7 upon 48, which is combined work. So also we can give it this in bracket for simplicity. Now when we solve it, then the answer comes out to be 32 upon 7. Okay, so days. So the time required to complete the entire work after B joins. Before A joined, the work was done in 4 days. After B joined, the total work is required. The total time required is 32 upon 7 days. The next question is simple. 12 men can finish a work in 9 days. How many men are required to finish it in 6 days? So this is very simple and it has very small solution. We just need to first we will understand what is the question. The question is saying that 12 men can finish the work in 9 days. How many men are required to finish it in 6 days? Just we will I will give you short method. In such questions, just multiply the men and days. So 12 men into how many days they required to complete the work? 9 days. So it comes out to be 108. It is total work. Okay. Now, how many men are required to finish it in 6 days? Now, just x consider x men into 6 days. 6 days equal to what is the total work? It is 108. So when we solve it, x equal to 108 divided by 6 divided by 6, which comes out to be 18. So 18 days are required to finish the work by 6 men. This question is quite difficult from the previous one, but we will understand it easily. The person A can do a work in 15 days, B in 20 days. They start together, but A leaves after 3 days. In how many days will the remaining work be completed by B? So first let's us understand the question's meaning. The person A can do work in 15 days. The amount of work done by A is completed in 15 days and by B in 20 days. So they have started for doing a work and then they have worked together for 3 days. But after 3 days, A had left the work. Now we need to find the how many days we can complete the remaining work. First, we will calculate the work done by the each person on particular day. So, for A, the work done on one day it is 1 upon 15, and for B, the work done on one day is equal to 1 upon 20. Now we will find the total work done by A and B combined on one particular day. So it will be 1 upon 15 plus 1 upon 15 plus 1 upon 20. The answer will be the answer will be 7 upon 60. After calculating it, it will be 7 upon 60. Okay, now we will find the work done by both A and B in 3 days. So the work done by A and B in 3 days will be equal to the amount of work done by both in particular day, which is 7 upon 60 into 3. Okay, so it will be equal to 7 by 20. After calculating it, the answer will be 7 upon 20. Now we will calculate the remaining work. Okay, we will calculate the remaining work. The remaining work will be 1 minus 7 upon 20. 7 upon 20. It will be equal to 13 upon 20. after calculating it. Okay. Now the final step. Now we need to find the remaining work done by B in how many days. So first of all, we will write here formula. The time required for B to complete the work in remaining days. So how many work is remaining? We need to write in numerator. Remaining work upon B rate of work. Rate of work. Okay. So we will shift it here. Okay. So after calculating it, it will be putting the values. It will be 13 upon 20. Okay. We will put in bracket for simplicity 13 upon 20 divided by 1 upon 20, which is the B's rate of work on particular day, which will be equal to 13 days. So 13 days will be required by B to complete the remaining work after A left the work for after 3 days. Let's summarize what we have done. So first we have calculate the amount of work done by both A and B on particular day. So for A it is 1 upon 15 and for B it is 1 upon 20. After that we have calculated the total work done by both A and B on a particular day. So we have add the 1 upon 15 plus 1 upon 20. It come around 7 upon 60. So after that we have calculated the work done by A and B in 3 days. It came around 7 upon 20. So the work done by A and B in 3 days was 7 by 20. So the remaining work can be calculated by 1 minus 7 by 20, which comes around 13 upon 20. Now, so A was left. So A left the work for after 3 days. Now we need to find the amount of work, amount of days required by B to complete the work. So we have put here formula time equal to remaining work upon B's rate of work. So after putting the values 13 upon 20 divided by 1 upon 20, it comes around 13 days. So 13 days are required for B to complete the remaining work.